Olá, meus queridos leitores e leitoras do Cinepop, aqui é Rafa Gomes. Eu estou aqui, direto de Toronto, no Canadá, para acompanhar o tapete vermelho da chegada do elenco e da produção do filme Ford versus Ferrari. Essa cinebiografia que conta a história da construção do Ford GT40, que foi responsável por garantir o pódio completo da Le Mans em 1966. Por aqui passaram grandes nomes como Matt Damon, Christian Bale, Katrina Balfe e o diretor James Mangold, que vocês conhecem muito bem de Logan, a adaptação dos quadrinhos de Wolverine, que é uma das preferidas do público em geral e que particularmente também é uma das que eu mais gosto. Eu bati um papo rapidinho com esse elenco, com essa produção toda que passou por aqui no Roy Thompson Hall e vou trazer para você esse bate-papo bem gostoso que a gente teve para você conferir, ficar por dentro sobre esse filme, que é uma das grandes apostas do Festival de Toronto, além de ser uma das principais apostas do Oscar de 2020. Confere aí.
Carol Shelby, maybe. Lee Iacocca, Ford Motor. Suppose Henry Ford II wanted to build the greatest race car the world's ever seen to win the 24 hours of Le Mans. What's it take?
Well, it takes something money can't buy.
Money can buy speed.
What in about speed?
Mr. John, Lila Coca died recently. Did you have the chance to talk to him to prepare for the character?
No, I unfortunately I wasn't able to speak with him. I talked to people in his family and obviously had the opportunity to read books and watch. So there's so much out there on him. He was one of the most revered and respected men in American history, titan of industry, unbelievably accomplished, great leader, a beautiful human being, and it was a real great challenge that I was given the honor to do to try to portray him at this time in his life when, he wasn't this mountain of a man. He was this young, hungry, ambitious. Young executive at this company that was very resistant to change. He's the son of immigrants. He did not grow up in a blue blood world that many of the Ford execs did. He looked different, he sounded different. He really followed his gut, and I think is the catalyst for the real change that sort of inspires the whole story.
So the great Carroll Shelby is going to build a car to beat Ferrari with a Ford.
Correct.
And how long did you tell them you needed? 200 or 300 years?
90 days.
So, Walt Hagenson had a tragic story. What did it mean to you to portray his journey on the big screen?
It was incredible because he was an incredible racer. A lot of people, his story is fantastic because what happened was he grew up in his dad's, working in his dad's body shop in Westfield, New Jersey. He was just a regular guy who loved cars. And in 1950, he went and watched a race at Watkins Glen. Fast forward to 1953, he's racing in Watkins Glen and wins. And he won Watkins Glen 4 times, won Bridgehampton. He was a 1957 Sports Illustrated U.S. Sports Car Driver of the Year. So he was an incredible guy.
Ford versus Ferrari is an action-packed movie, and it also has a true story. Do you think the movie is going to attract all sorts of audiences?
Oh yeah. I think there's a lot of elements here for everyone. It's going to be a fantastic. It's going to be adrenaline filled. It's going to be very, very, very fun to watch.
The movie has 100% in Rotten Tomatoes. Congratulations for it. And there's a lot of Oscar buzz about it. Do you think the movie has a huge chance at the award season 2020?
Well, I think James Mangold is an amazing director, so I absolutely think it has Oscar chance.
Thank you very much.
Ford hates guys like us because we're different.
We heard he's difficult.
Ken? No, Ken's a puppy dog.
It's awful.
There's a problem. The computer will find it.
Get some scotch tape and a ball of wool.
What are they doing?
Making your car faster.
That's more like it.
There's all different walks of life that get into fast cars, and you see a taste of all of them in this picture.
I imagine you don't have to be a car racing fan
No, I don't. I hope not. I mean, the guy who made it isn't a car racing fan first and foremost. He loves drama. So, and that's me. And so, what I was really after was a kind of a movie that would invite everyone in and gives you an appreciation of what car racing is. I think in many ways, if you've always felt a little about the sport, like I don't get it, it just looks like they drive in an oval and turn left for 4 hours, then this is a movie to see because it amounts to a hell of a lot more than that.
How do you manage creative liberties and also maintaining the kind of real life era that it actually is? How do you maintain that? Creative liberties as a director for your artists to be able to make the movie that your own?
I just do it. I just make the movie. No one's in my way. I mean, at this point, I've made 10 movies, so it's like I got there and I've got a great cast who kick ass, and we arrive every day and we tell our story.
Mr. Mangold, what made Christian Bale and Matt Damon the right choices to play the characters?
See the movie, you'll know why. They're excellent. They're amazing together. Yeah, that's why. You won't be able to imagine anyone else.
How long we've known each other, Ken? I ever break a promise to you? I will put you in the driver's seat at Le Mans. You just shut your mouth and let me do my thing.
All right.
Come here!
Morning, Shelby.
And the movie got 100% in Rotten Tomatoes. Congratulations on that. And there's a lot of Oscar buzz. Do you think the movie has a chance at the 2020 award season?
No idea. Just want to deliver the movie to audiences and see that they like it. That's the number one. You know, when you're making a movie, if you're thinking about awards, you're making a mistake. You make a movie and you're thinking about an audience. And that's what you should be thinking about first. And that's where I am. Thank you so much.
Go ahead, Carol. Go to war.
Thank you, sir.
Do you think you can beat Ferrari?
Not control.
We're lighter, we're faster. That don't work, we're nastier. We're gonna make history.
You ready?
I was born ready, Mr. Shelby. Hit it.